Hi everyone, like I say in all my videos, I'm really sorry that I've not made one in ages. It is Friday night and I thought I would treat you with my September favourites because I haven't made a video and I felt like making one. I've got a little bit of a cold, so if you can hear that, I apologise. And if I sniffle again, I apologise. If I look a bit of a mess, I apologise. I've been at work all day, so I tend to look like this when I get back. I was trying to find my glasses to at least hide my eyes a little bit, but couldn't find them because I fail at wearing them. But and the other ones I have are my reading glasses, and they kind of like reflect the light. So you just have to see me like this. So I wanted to do my favourites for you. So I will get started on my favourites. I'll try not to like get in the whatchamacallit light. Okay. My hair favourites at the moment are quite cheap products, I think. One is the Frizzies Daily Miracle treatment from John Frieda. Now this has just come out, I've had it for a while, and basically it's just like a really fine, like liquidy spray. Smells like quite a few of the John Frieda products. It's kind of like an everyday hairspray. You do it when your hair's damp. You can also use it when your hair's dry. I do anyway. I don't know if it says you can on the bottle. But it's to help resist breakage and feel silky smooth with a heat protectant. What I really like is I like it for detangling my hair. So once I've had a shower, I spritz this through and it's a really good detangler. I brush my hair and then I use the VO5 Miracle Concentrate, and this is like their argan oil like equivalent or whatever, elixir with argan oil. I think I overused it when I first got it, and I found that it made my hair really greasy because I would use it and then brush my hair through. Now all I do is just take a few drops and literally put it in the ends, and I don't touch my hair then. So I've been loving that. Really recommend it, and it's really cheap as well, which is always good. They're both quite cheap. I'm not going to include any skincare in this favourites because my skincare has pretty much remained the same from last month. It's literally as basic as it possibly can get. I'm introducing a few things this month, so they might be in next month's favourites. We shall see. But the rest actually is pretty much makeup, which is a change for me because I have been good and put some on. Not now, but I have been putting a lot, not a lot. I have been trying new things with my makeup. An honorary mention has to go to the Marc Jacobs Lola perfume. It looks absolutely amazing for a dressing table. I really love it. I don't really tend to branch out with fragrances. I don't tend to buy fragrances either because I always find that I get them as gifts. And this was a gift from Kelly, Kalanjo 19. She has launched her website today that her and her family are doing as a business, which is lolalola.co.uk, and during the very early days of Lola Lola, she confided in me what it was all about, and I gave her a few ideas and she said thank you, or Lola Lola said thank you and bought me this, which is very nice. I have no idea what it smells like. I'm not going to attempt to tell you what it smells like, but it smells really nice. Even though I've got a cold, I can smell it. But what I love it is because all of my fragrances really are quite summery, whereas this is a bit deeper and a bit more, feels like winterish. So I've been getting some use out of this week since we stopped having our heat wave. But it's really nice, really pretty. It smells really nice on your skin and it just settles really nicely, and I can smell it all day, which is nice because some of my perfumes just don't last all day, so that one's a really good one. As I said, the bottle is absolutely beautiful. It's not good for standing on a carpet, it does fall down. I've been trying out a few different things this month with terms of makeup, which I've been loving. I got sent the Max Factor Elixir lipsticks and their new foundation. Their lipsticks, I think they've launched 7 of them, or they're certainly doing 7 for a 7-day challenge, and I have them all like over there. I can see them. My favourite one of the bunch, surprisingly, is called Pink Brandy. I don't know if you'll be able to see in this camera. I'm on my MacBook, by the way. And it is just the nicest, like, bright pink for your lips. I absolutely love it. You probably won't be able to see it in this light. But it's just such a natural, lovely, bright watermelonish colour. It's not too bright, but it's really pretty. They're so glossy and so moisturising. I absolutely love the formula of these. I'm going to sneeze. The other product that I got from the new Elixir range is the foundation, and this is the Aegis Elixir 2-in-1 foundation and serum. Mine is in beige 55. Now, this stuff I love. I've used it every single day since I got it, and you know, I have used a fair substantial amount as well. It describes itself as a full coverage foundation, and by no means is it. I don't think it's a full coverage foundation at all. I think it's kind of medium, but it is buildable. But what I do love about this, it makes your skin look so pretty, and it blends like a dream. I don't even have to think about it in the morning, which is probably why I love it, because I'm very lazy. It just blends effortlessly, and also because it is a serum inside it, I don't feel the need that I have to have a primer on, because it just glides on your skin. I mean, if you use a primer to cover pores and or to, you know, combat oiliness, then this isn't a foundation for you anyway. But this is really good for people who have slightly drier skin and who need like a moisturising foundation, because it's already really in this. It's not like a BB cream or anything like that, but it's actually a really nice foundation. I do get a little bit of oiliness during the day, but to me it just kind of looks like I'm glowing. It doesn't look, I know that's like such a, I'm glowing, not sweating, I'm glowing. I just look like I have a healthy glow to me rather than oily. So it's not one for oily skins, but it's certainly one for normal to dry skins. I really like it, and it lasts on me all day. I mean, I've worn it since, what, 8 o'clock this morning, and it's 8 o'clock at night now, and it's still on my skin. So, I mean, I might look a bit pasty. It's just because of the way my camera's set up. But, you know, I love that. I can't recommend that enough to people. But in terms of base makeup, I have been loving the Bare Minerals matte. You don't need to see it, it's just a... And basically I had a little pot of this, and I got it in like a little try me kit type of thing, and I hate mineral makeup. I will say it now, I can't stand it, because you swirl, tap and buff the shit out of your skin for so long in the morning, and you look perfect, and you look in the mirror and you go, oh my god, I look just lovely, and I look like I don't have any makeup on. It is amazing, and you're kind of walking around, swanning around thinking, I look so amazing, and then you catch yourself in the mirror like 2 hours later and you look like an oily, shiny mess, because it all just melts off your face. And that's the thing I hate about mineral makeup, is it does look pretty when you put it on and when you make the effort to do it, but it doesn't last very long, so it's just not worth it to me. Some people can make it work. If you can, I'm jealous, good for you. I can't. I've tried so many brands and I've never found that one that works. So why do I buy a full size of the Bare Minerals matte? Because it is a fantastic setting powder for on top of foundations. Seriously, the best setting powder I think I've ever found. That looks so natural, it's untrue. Because what you do is you put your foundation on. Now I put like a medium coverage foundation on, and then I get a kabuki brush, and I am not swirl tapping and buffing. No. I refuse to swirl tap and buff, because it just annoys me, that whole swirl tap buff philosophy they have. I smoosh, flick and blend, you know, and I only use the tiniest bit amount on a kabuki brush, and I blend. just over my powder. I don't do it over and over again like you have to, because all you do is just set your makeup and it sets all day and remains matte pretty much throughout the day. You probably might need to touch your makeup at 2 o'clock if you care, but I don't. So but it gives you the most beautiful skin. And whenever I wear this, especially with the Max Factor, everybody comments on my skin, so this is good. It is expensive, but you can get deals on eBay. I mean, I got this for like 13 quid. So I've been loving that for setting my makeup. In terms of other bits of makeup, excuse my email if you just heard it, I've been trying another range of mineral cosmetics actually. It's by Youngblood Cosmetics, and this is just the tiniest one. And I've been trying out a few of their samples, and this, to me, is the best thing in the world for setting under your eyes. I refuse to buy Benefit Powder Flash again because it exploded in my case, and it's got the most stupid packaging known to man, so I refuse to buy it. Because I think if a tiny little thing of powder costs £19, it should be packaged properly, and that isn't. So I've been on the search for a really decent under eye one. The Laura Mercier one has sparkles in it, so I don't like that. And everything else just kind of looks a bit cakey. High definition powders don't. They look so nice. But the Makeup Forever one gives you flashback when you take pictures, so it looks crap on a night out. This one doesn't, and this is the high definition hydrating powder from Youngblood, and it's just like a white powder. It is so good. I'm dreading having to buy one because it's expensive, but it's the best thing I've ever put under my eyes to set my makeup with. I'm going to sneeze and I'm getting sick of this. I keep having this urge to sneeze all day. It's driving me insane. Oh, this man at work came in and he had the strongest aftershave I've ever smelled, and ever since then I just have had the most irritated nose. I wanted to punch him. I resisted. Okay, in terms of kind of like eye makeup, I've been loving the Falsies mascara this month. I've never tried this before, and it's old news, I know, but I think the fact that it calls you Falsies Volume Express is complete rubbish, because it doesn't give you voluminous lashes. It gives you really nice long separated lashes, because the wand is kind of like a curved wand, but it's like really flat. It's so strange, but it works really nicely. I really like it. And I got mine in a bargain bin, and it was like £1.94. I seem to be like a bargain shopper this month, but it's well good. Next is a favourite of the month and a disappointment of the month all at the same time, and it's the new Illamasqua Precision Ink, and this is in the shade Havoc. It is the most beautiful colour I've ever seen in an eyeliner. It's a stunning colour because it's so incredibly different, and that's what I love about Illamasqua. You know, it just looks black in this camera, but it's like a really, really deep, and I can't say the word aubergine, eggplant. I can't say that word in the English version of that word. I just say it sounds wrong, but it's like a really beautiful plum colour, which is super flattering for my green eyes, and it does make my green eyes look more intense. I'm not saying the word pop. And it's so expensive. It's like £17. And the reason why it's a disappointment to me is because it transfers on me awfully. And the first time I used it, I kind of was sat there in my lounge, and I just had it delivered, and I was like putting it on straight away. And I sat there in my lounge watching football or whatever, and then all of a sudden my eyelid stuck to my eyeliner, and it's because it's got like a glossy finish, it sticks your eyes together. And I was literally like, oh my god. I was literally going, oh my god. My eyelids just stuck together, looking around, like walking around like that. Because it does do that, and it's done it all the time. Every time I've worn it, it pretty much does it. So you have to find a way around it, which means you have to put an eyeshadow underneath, which is fair enough because I have to do that in a few eyeliners anyway. So the perfect combination I found is the Precision Ink in Havoc and then the 24/7 shadow pencil from Urban Decay, because it's really gold, and sorry, the colour is lit. L-I-T, lit. And because it's gold and purple, it goes together so nicely. But this is my disappointment as well, because it's absolutely crap. Because you put it on and it looks beautiful. You blend it, it looks beautiful. You put an eyeshadow on top and it all breaks up on the shadow. So then you think, well, it's a shadow pencil. I won't put eyeshadow over the top. So you don't, and it creases like no other thing I've ever seen. So all in all, it's a crap product. And the way that I found to make this work together is by putting like basically a translucent powder just lightly over the top of it, and it doesn't break up. But to me, and then on top of that, to make this stop sticking to your eyelids, you have to put like a similar colour eyeshadow on top, which is fine, it makes it work and then I can use it. But the whole point of this is that it's a glossy finish. And when you're paying the amount, I mean, these together are like probably £30, maybe a bit less. When I'm paying £30 for 2 products, I don't want to have to do the hard work. I want them to do it for me. So even though I absolutely love this, and it is in my September favourites, it is a disappointment because for 10 quid less, you can get the Superliner from L'Oreal, and this is the most perfect eyeliner. You know, it's just this. It's just this, but better. But it's just not in the colour. And I know they've released some colours of this, which I'm going to have a look at on Saturday, but I'm not happy. But I love it. It's like depressing, because to me, you can buy these and they might work for you, and if they do, again, congratulations, I'm jealous. But to me, the number one thing is the Chanel Illusion d'Ombre. Illusion d'Ombres, they are just perfect. This is in Emerville, and again it works really nicely with the Illamasqua, but this one you can wear on its own and it doesn't crease, and this one you can wear eyeshadow over the top and it doesn't break up on your lids, so win-win for that one. And then the last product, and I don't want to go on too long because so many people complained my video was too long last time, is the Illamasqua pigment, and I don't know what colour this is in because all Illamasqua products lose their bloody product names so quickly and it drives me crazy. But this is the cream pigment and it's the one from the new collection, and it's like a peachy pink. It's absolutely beautiful. I've talked about the other cream pigments before on this channel because I love them, and this again is no obsession. This is no exception. I absolutely love it. It just gives you a tiny bit more coverage on your cheeks. Your colour lasts all day and it just looks really nice, and it's finally a cream blusher that people with oily skin can wear because it doesn't have any sheen to it because it's completely matte. So totally recommend these. And that's my favourites. Again, sorry if I was sniffling all the way through. Sorry if my hair looks a mess. I've been at work all day and it's 8 o'clock at night and I'm ready for bed and I keep wanting to sneeze constantly. I can't wait to watch a bit of Carl Pilkington and An Idiot Abroad. If you've heard of him, welcome to the light, because I've known about Carl Pilkington for about 10 years. And if you haven't heard of him, Google him, YouTube him and watch him because he is a god. And I also want to say RIP to Steve Jobs, because I was completely and utterly gutted and floored by the fact that he died. I know it sounds so sad because I didn't know him, but I literally woke up at 2:30 in the morning and I had a message from Gem's Maquillage saying he'd died, and I literally was like, oh my god, it genuinely upset me. And then the day after I just kept reading like people's comments on it, and it just upset me because he was an amazing man. I mean, God, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have a phone, I wouldn't be talking to you now over my MacBook, I wouldn't have my iPad, you know. He has made such a significant difference in everyone's lives, and I know that sounds so shallow because essentially it is just technology, but you know, I talk to my boyfriend through my phone and my MacBook, and I talk to my friends, and I talk to everyone out there, and he's connected so many people, and I thank you, Steve Jobs. Rest in peace, homie. So thank you very much for watching. There's my little I can't say that word, eulogy. And I will see you later. Bye.